Hey everyone, this is Lewis. We're going to review on the iPod Nano 7th generation. We're going to start off with some design pointers because, well, it has changed quite a bit, and then we're going to lead into some pros and cons and just running you through basic tasks. Stay tuned. As you can see, here's the front of the iPod Nano. It's got all the nice little icons. And the back of the iPod Nano, it's a nice finish. It feels really solid. It just feels really nice because it's made out of aluminum. And here's the side. It is really thin and is really pocketable and easy to carry. The bottom, as you can see, is the mic on the right and the lightning connector on the left. The top is the lock screen button like any other iDevice, and it has volume rockers, which is a big perk. Here is the size comparison between the iPod Nano and the iPhone 5, and yeah. Alright, we're back with the iPod Nano 7th generation. I'm just going to run you down some features and show you how it is and the ease of use of it. So, basically, music. You're going to expect it to play music, you'd hope. So it's got the normal kind of layout to it. Just got, playlists, artists, albums, songs. It's great. It's all you need it to do, really. So just press back button. Another feature it has, as you can see there, is a radio. Now this radio obviously needs a headphones to get the signal, but that's normal. You don't have a radio signal built in, but it is nice. I have used it occasionally, and if you're one that listens to the radio a lot, then I recommend this device because not a lot of devices have radio these days because radio is apparently outdated. Anyway, fitness. It has a fitness. It has a Nike Plus application, so you can connect your shoes up to your iPod Nano and run with it and figure out how far you run, etc., etc. It has photos and it has videos. Obviously, you need to sync to get some of these, and we don't have any to show you here. I'm sorry, but I'm sure if you want to view videos and photos on this small little screen, then by all means do it. It has voice memos also, like on the iPhone and iPads, so on, but like the radio application, you need some headphones to be able to do that. Has a settings function, just normal, general, has, brightness, wallpaper, day and time, music, I'm sure it's got an EQ in there, yep, volume limiter. Very simple. Oh, and it does have Bluetooth, if I haven't mentioned that yet. Got a clock as normal, and that's kinda it. Alright, I'm gonna go through my pros and cons of this device. First pro, battery life. This thing is so small, but it still packs a good 2 days of heavy usage in its battery, which is very, very impressive. Good job, Apple. Small size, it's easy to fit in a pocket or a bag or whatever. It's very compact. It is 16 gigabytes this version. I'm sure it can go up to 32, I think. Someone can correct me in the comments below. Volume rockers. Now, in the previous generations of iPod Nanos, it did not have volume rockers. And I'll tell you now, anyone with an iPhone or an iPod Touch knows that these are very helpful instead of like scrolling through that little thing on the other previous generations. And its construction, it feels very solid, it's nice and made out of aluminum, and it feels solid. If you dropped it, I'm sure they will get some slight marks on the side or whatever, but it doesn't feel like it's going to fall to pieces on you. Some cons, some things that a lot of people are saying this obviously does not have, and this is a huge disadvantage, does not have a camera. And on the previous iPod Nano, I believe it did have a camera. I'm not sure how many megapixels, but it could take movies and photos, I'm pretty sure. Someone can correct me once again. And it also had a microphone built in. Now, microphone's been taken out, camera's been taken out. And one thing that this could have in the future is an app store, because this has no games whatsoever. I could see a little app store application just there, and you can install whatever you want. But that would be great. I'm sure it'll come out in the future, and people will start developing apps for the iPod Nano. But it would just be nice to have that capability. And my final verdict, well, if you don't have an iPhone, you don't have an iPod Touch, or you don't have any iDevices, this would be great for someone on a budget that just wanted a simple music player to go, because it's easy to sync, it's easy to, play movies, watch photos. It's just a great little device, and it's worth the money. It is not that expensive. Where I live in Australia, it's $149 for the base model, I think 16 gigabytes, so that's pretty good. Anyway, this has been a review on the iPod Nano 7th generation by Students Know Best. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.